Okay, we should be live. Let's see what's happening. Double check here. Perfect. Okay. All right, guys. So we are checking out the all new updated chaoticgame.com. So let's start with the title here. We got Welcome to Chaotic. K-Rif the Fierce. Looking good. It's been a while, my friend. Let's read more. All right, let's see what it's got. All right, the battle drones are reopening today. Chaotic Entertainment, in partnership with Panini America, officially announced the relaunch of the iconic Chaotic trading card game franchise, marking one of the most anticipated returns in TCG history. The revival will debut with an all-new lineup of physical trading cards, a nationwide organized play program, and an innovative online experience backed by AWS Games. Excuse me. The initial Chaotic Cards release is scheduled by Panini for late October 2026 in hobby stores. The specialty retailer GameStop and EB Games Canada. This will be followed by a major retail release in January 2027. The first starter decks and booster packs will introduce players to the rich story of the world of Perim with 4 distinct creature tribes. Inventive battle gear, explosive attacks, and immersive locations and powerful music. Love to hear that. The relaunch is supported via 79 upscaled high definition chaotic animated episodes. So that is awesome. The show definitely needed it. Let's go back here. See if there's anything more. Let's see what else there is. So we got, for those that are interested, we'll talk about the show, but honestly, I kind of want to check out, because we already checked out here. Let's check out the let's go back here. Scanner. The scanner is finally real. How Chaotic imagined the smartphone first. Oh, this is so cool. Before 2007, first of all, super iconic design, flawless. And now we have it in our phones. All right, before 2007, mobile phones as we know them simply did not exist. When the original Chaotic animated series first aired, the idea of a sleek touchscreen device that could scan objects, host video calls, and connect instantly to a digital world was pure science fiction. Yet the show's creators imagined exactly that. The handheld scanner used by Tom, Kaz, Peyton, Sarah, and their friends, complete with video communicators, scanning abilities, portals to Chaotic, portals to Perim, looked remarkably like the smartphones we now carry in our pockets every day. Which is why this is basically another reference on why Chaotic was ultimately way ahead of its time, easily. All right, Chaotic Scanner 02. Let's scroll up a little bit. Today, the technology has finally caught up to the imagination. We are learning hard to fully utilize the modern mobile phone as a real-life Chaotic scanner, a kid-friendly communicator, a card collector, a way to enjoy the game, and a scanner all in one. The all-new Chaotic Online experience launches as a progressive web app, PDWA, aims to revive that magical feeling of holding all of Chaotic in the palm of your hands. No downloads, no apps, store barriers, just you, your cards, and a world of creatures, battle gear, and locations waiting to be discovered. So that's really cool to see. And here's where the fun truly begins. Soon, pardon me, you will be able to point your phone at any chaotic card and upload it directly to your phone. Your personal chaotic card collection will be scanned directly into your online account. Build armies, trade with friends, play the game. Some of the same magic the kids in the animated series experience is about to become yours. The chaotic scanner is no longer a cartoon. Hopefully we will see the wingfin ski become a reality next. No, that's pretty funny. Super sick, dude. Not gonna lie, super sick. Alright. And then let's go over how we remastered Chaotic Season 1 for a new generation. 1080 is so good, bro. Alright. When Chaotic first aired, Season 2 and 3 were produced and broadcast in widescreen high definition, ready for modern screens, but Season 1 had a different broadcast history. While the 40 episodes, totaling over 15 hours of animated content, were originally shown in 4:3, the source material itself was always mastered in widescreen, created by the acclaimed Canadian studio Bardell Entertainment from 2006 to 2008, using Flash animation. The original Season 1 assets existed in a native 16:9 aspect ratio at 720p resolution. The broadcast simply cropped that wide source. Our job was to bring back what was always there. And you can see how they did that here, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I love seeing this. We went back to Bardell's original source material, the true 16:9 720 masters, and future-proofed them for today's screen. Using a specialized production team augmented by artificial intelligence, we upscaled every frame from 720p to a crisp 1080p HD. No content was added to the left or right. No frames were artificially extended. We did not invent what was missing because nothing was missing. Now, Season 1 sits alongside Season 2 and 3, which were developed in South Korea by Dongwoo Animations and Entertainment, the same studio behind Yu-Gi-Oh!, in consistent high-definition widescreen. The aspect ratio no longer changes between episodes. The full 16:9 frame that Bardell originally animated is finally visible in 1080p. The story of Tom, Kaz, Peyton, Sarah, and their journey through Perim looks exactly as its creators intended, only sharper, cleaner, and better than it has ever looked. So we love to see that. That's awesome, dude. All right, let's since we're talking about the show, animation, watch brand new HD versions of your favorite episodes updated regularly. So right now we currently have 5 episodes. Really, you can only watch the first 3, and then we got episode 4 and 5 coming soon. So I'd imagine maybe they're going to do 2 a day. I don't know. We'll find that out together, right? But oh, here we go. So looks like it's going to be maybe 1 episode a week, because that's May 27th. So yeah, every Wednesday. So a week from now, starting then, every week we're going to have a new episode. And we got 79 altogether, so this is probably going to happen for quite some time, leading all the way up to October for the official, I guess you could say, relaunch of Chaotic. Super cool. I'm just curious. I'm already signed in. Oh, dude. It's super sick. Okay. They went all out, man. They really did. I am extremely impressed, and I always had faith in Brian Gannon. So thank you to you and the team behind Chaotic. This is absolutely phenomenal. I've waited almost 20 years for this, and I remember being 10, and this was my bread and butter. This was like my everything, and still is to this day. I mean, I'm not wearing it. Actually, I'm about to go put it on because I should be wearing it. This is highly inappropriate. the chaotic ring. You see the overworld. And now you see the underworld. Along with the song. Song of Resurgence. Music symbol. And stone representing my birthstone, but has the sigils, everything going on. This ring represents my faith in not just my marriage, myself, my wife, my hopes and dreams, but also in my faith in chaotic, which has not only been tested, but now seen and brought into fruition. So once again, thank you to everybody that was able to bring this to life. So we're going to check out Portal to Perim now, guys. And we're going to, of course, check out my favorite tribe, the Overworld Creatures. And it looks like we are getting our boy Intidion back in this, I'm hoping, in the new set. So it's going alphabetically. We got Intidion, Arius, Atacat, an all-new Maxor. Battle Gear Maxor with this sick art, dude. I wish we could click on this and do more, but unfortunately it's just showing off the art. I'm going to collect this card 100%. Whatever is a playset, that is what I'm going to get, and I'm also going to get that for my brother as well, because this is our favorite creature. He wasn't around, of course, at the time, because we're talking about a kid who's literally just a year older than how old I was when this game first launched, which is insane, but also super exciting because now I get to experience Chaotic all new, and he gets to experience Chaotic for the very first time in this new Chaotic. All right, we got Blazer, Blugon, Bodle, Cross-Sectus. They brought my girl Dina. So, for those of you that don't know, there were cards that were called the Beyond Rares. And then there were cards that just weren't printed at all. But we all know for a fact that any creature that shows up in this show is going to have an official print. Now, that didn't happen initially with Chaotic's first launch. But this launch, I am super excited to see little Dina out here taking names and crushing things in the battle drones. And I will be one of the people doing that. 100%. Donmar, Dractyl, your boy Frafto, Gespidin, the legendary Heptad. We got Interest. We got Katarin, which is another overworld female that I wanted. So this is awesome. We're just going to be doing Muge decks, honestly. Like, I just got to do it. Larina, Maglax, the almighty Maxor, and as Max Lord, of course, this is who I envision. This is who I relate to. This is my ultimate favorite creature. It's going to be my number one used creature, hands down. Nadgerin. We got Nature Force Interest. So I'd be very curious to see if they're going to launch Nature Force Interest alongside with Interest. That would be insane. Ois. Simeon. We got Raimusa back and ready for action, baby. Super excited to get another one of him. Relum, Slurk, Staluk, Tang of Toborn, Tartarak, Thonder. Finally getting to see the light of day is my boy Thonder. I am super excited about that. Velrith, Vidav, Zerv. And of course, we got the jokester himself, Yuckus. And we're going to finish off with Zalik for the overworld creatures. Super, super, super cool stuff. Now let's go into Underworld. We're going to check out everything, of course, before I end this stream. But we're going to go Bear of Beyond. One of my personal favorites, Borth Majar. Kaor. Dardamus. Love Dragnus. And then we have an all-new art with Fierce Kaor looking mighty as ever. Oh my god, battle action. That's just super rad. I can't wait to collect that. Ghoul. Grook. Hearing. Carrick. Let's see what else we have. Kaibon. Claps. Krek. Cougar. Lord Von Blut. And all his gloomness. Magmon. Miklon. Nauthalax. Perithion. Raren. Rothar. Shadow Knight Takinam. It's going to be super cool to be able to collect that again. Scythia. Screeth. Salvis. Spider is seeing the light of day, people. And we got Stelgar seeing the light of day. This is how you reboot your series, ladies and gentlemen. And we get OG Takinam back with, wait, there's more. Therax. Looking fantastic and seeing the light of day yet again. First time ever printed. Todor. Coming out sooner instead of later. Love to see that. And we got Toxus. Omar. Shield. And we're going to finish it off with... Oh, no. There's still more. We got Zalvar. Let's go. And now we finish with Zor. Amazing. And then we got our Danian creatures. Starting off with royalty himself. Akud. For Misador. Gallon. Hota. Ibian. One of my personal favorites. Junda. Cannon. Kebna. Laud. Lord. 2. That's interesting. Lord 2. I wonder what that means. Malish. Odu Bathax. Scardalas. Valini Lavon. Wama. And that is it for the Danians. Now let's check out Mapedian creatures. We have Ario. Beyondu. Brave. Malvadine. Marquise Darini. Prince Mudinu. Kyun. Shimark. Seattle. Subject. The main music man Tian. Ublakyun. Uro. Venta. Zod to finish it off. Very nice. And then we have, of course, the things that do damage and look good while doing so. Attacks. Starting off with Ash Torrent. Incinerace. Coil Crush. Delirium. Ectospasm. Ember Swarm. Evaporize. Ferocity. Flame Orb. Flash Kick. Flash Mend. Flash Warp. Frostblight. There's a lot of flashes, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of threw me off for a minute there. Hailstorm. Hive Call. Inferno Gust. Iron Balls. Lavalanche. Lightning Burst. Lucky Shot. Mega Roar. Mirthquake. An all new attack. Next Doors. I'll have to see what that does. Paralyze. Pebble Storm. Power Pulse. Quick Exit, Riptide, Rock Wave, Rust Toxic, Shadow Strike, Streak Shock, Degenerate, Skeletal Strike, Sleep Sting, Sludge Gush, Spirit Gust, Squeeze Play, Steam Rage, Telekinetic Bolt, Thunder Shout, Tornado Tackle, Torrent of Flame. Oh no, this just says Torrent Flame. Toxic Gust, Insanity, Velocitrap, Vine Snare, Viper Lash, Wind Slash, I believe, to finish it off. And then we have Battle Gear. Starting with Aqua Shield, Nexus Fuse, Cyclones, Diamond Vlark, Double Edge, actually coming sooner than later. That's pretty interesting of a move. I'm not against it. Dragon Pulse, Flux Bubble, Gauntlet's Might, Liquidizer, Mapedian Cactus, RGB, interesting. Motorcycle, Magician's Lyre, Orb for Sight, Phobia Mask 1, Elixir Tenacity, Prism Vacuity, Pyroblaster, Ring of Narn, Riverland Star, Skeletal Steed, Spectral Viewers, Staff of Wisdom, Stone Mail, Talisman of Mandiblor, Torrance Crit, Torweg, The Vile Driver, Vlark Shard, Whip Crack, Wind Strider to finish it off. And then we got Mugix. Let's go Decrucendo, Ember Flourish, Fortissimo, Geoflourish, Interlude of Consequence, Minor Flourish, Song of Ember Nova, Song of Future Sight, Song of Geonova, Song of True Sight, Cascade of Symphony, Hymn of the Elements, Music Reprise, Overworld Aria, Refrain of Denial, Overworld, Song of Focus, Song of Resurgence, just like the Ring, Song of Stasis, Canon of Casualty, Discord of Disarming, Melody of Malady, Refrain of Denial, Underworld, Song of Asperity, Song of Fury, Song of Revival, Song of Treachery, Chorus of the Hive, Refrain of Denial, Dania, Song of Mandiblor, Song of Resistance, Song of Surprisal, Song of Symmetry, and we get an all-new Swarm song. Beautiful card. Fanfare of Vanishing, Melody of Mirage, Notes of Neverwhere, Song of Deflection, Song of Recovery, Song of Transportation. I don't know if we've had this one before. If we did, it's nice to see it just brought back a little bit sooner. Trills of Diminution. And we're back at Decrescendo. So to finish it off, we're going to look at the beautiful world of Chaotic and of Perim. Starting with Castle Boldrin, Castle Pillar, Kordak Falls Plunge Pool, Crystal Cave, Doors of the Deep Mines, Dranicus, Threshold, but this says Saturate, so interesting. Everrain, Eye of the Maelstrom, Fear Valley, Forest of Life, Gigantopolis, Glacier Plains, Glumux Swamp, Gothos Tower, Iron Pillar, Kiru City, Lake Kinapo, Lava Pond, Mipidum Oasis, Mount Pillar, Ravenar Ridge, Riverlands, Runic Grove, Stone Pillar, Storm Tunnel, Stronghold Morn, Underworld City, Underworld Coliseum. I actually hit myself there. Wooden Pillar. And that is it for the portal to Perim. And we have checked out Mega Roar. The animations, you can see about, let's read this, and I think this is going to finish it off as far as what we have available to us right now, guys. But I would say definitely check the site out. Super excited for what's to come in the future, and I look forward to getting chaotic with you all. Honestly, I do. From the content creators that have, alongside with myself, been keeping chaotic live, to all the fans that kept collecting, to all those that just remembered and never forgot. Just know that you all helped get us to where we are today. If there wasn't a demand for chaotic, we wouldn't need, or an audience for chaotic, we would not be here, nor would Brian Gannon have gone out of his way to see this brought back into fruition. All right, that being said, Chaotic returns. Chaotic combines traditional trading card gameplay with an online experience on mobile and desktop devices. In the Chaotic trading card game, there are 5 different types of cards: creatures, battle gears, attacks, musics, and locations. Legacy. Chaotic launched in 2007 as a trading card game with hundreds of exciting cards, accompanied by an online experience and more than 30 hours of engaging animation. In development, the new Chaotic TCG will have updated game mechanics and will launch later this year with a foundational set featuring hundreds of cards. Each card featuring the breathtaking art style that made the original franchise a cult classic. Now enhanced with modern printing techniques and premium finishes. Early next year, Chaotic Organized Play, baby, will roll out to hobby stores across the United States and Canada. The program will feature in-store events led by trained Chaotic ambassadors, periodic tournaments, and learn to play sessions, exclusive promotional cards, and themed giveaways, a pathway for dedicated players to compete at higher levels. Chaotic is best experienced face to face with friends, trading cards, playing the game, and sharing strategies. The Organized Play program is designed to build real communities around the game we all love. And I could not agree with that anymore. Wow. Man, we're really upgrading, guys. I think we're almost being spoiled here. From having real life scanners, the game brought back, we got an Organized Play program that's guaranteed to show up. This is insane. All right. For the first time, Chaotic will offer a fully integrated mobile online experience through a custom-built progressive web app. Unlike traditional apps store offerings, the PWA allows players to access Chaotic directly through their tablets and mobile browsers with no downloads, no updates, and no platformer gatekeepers. So then we got frequently asked questions. We're going to check those out, and I'm going to wrap this up so that you guys can check this out for yourselves. What is chaotic is a question that some of you might be having. Well, Chaotic combines traditional trading card gameplay with an online experience on mobile and desktop devices. In the Chaotic trading card game, there are 5 different types of cards: creatures, battle gears, attacks, musics, and locations. The game is set in the fictional world of Perim, where 4 tribes battle for control. What is the world of Chaotic about? Chaotic is set in Perim, a separate dimension home to 4 creature tribes: the Overworld, the Underworld, Mepedians, and Danians, each tied to a different elemental infinity. Players collect creatures from those tribes plus their battle gear, music, and locations, build decks, and resolve matches. Now, another important question you might be asking is there a fee to play Chaotic online? Chaotic can be experienced for free on chaoticgame.com. When the new cards become available for purchase in stores, they can be added to your online collection by scanning or entering the unique identifier on each card. So yes, that's right, folks. We are getting those unique codes back. Let's see. Is Chaotic safe for kids? Yes. Chaotic is built around a COPPA compliant privacy policy. We never store exact birth dates, phone numbers, or payment info. Please consult the privacy policy and terms of service for current and full details. So there's absolutely no risk for children. And that's awesome to see in this day of age. Now, where do we buy Chaotic cards? Chaotic starter decks and booster packs will be available through Canadian and US based hobby stores later this year and expanded to large retail early next year in 2027. It's going to be amazing, guys. Now, we have 2 more. Is Chaotic an app I download from the store? Well, here's the thing. Chaotic is a progressive web app, installable from your browser with no app store or Play Store gatekeeping. That means updates are released instantly. The same URL works on every modern device with the camera, and you keep the install on your home screen the same way you would any app. We chose this on purpose. Faster iteration, no version skew, and no platform fees passed on to families. Where can I watch Chaotic Adventures? The newly upgraded HD Chaotic Adventures are available right here for registered users. So go ahead, sign up, log in, and have fun, guys. With that, we have explored everything that this site has to offer. I am super excited to get Chaotic with you guys, and I thank you for watching the stream with me and joining me on the stream today. This is Max Lord signing out.